Have you ever had to ask yourself, why am I in this relationship? Is this the person for me? Are we meant to be? And the answer was probably no, or is probably absolutely no. You found yourself in a relationship where you had to even go to God to ask these questions. The real answer and the real question is, why are you fighting these demonic spirits of a narcissist?
Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on. Are you ready?
Welcome to Can I Speak My Truth? Real Talk TV with IamMsShanita.
And that's what we're going to be talking about today, how to break free from a vile, dysfunctional relationship with a narcissist. If you've never been here before, welcome. Thank you for coming. And if you have been here before, welcome back. And this is what we're talking about today, guys, breaking free from demonic spirits of a narcissist, right here on Real Talk TV with IamMsShanita. Let's get into it. So on today's episode, we're talking about breaking free from the demonic spirit of a narcissist. What is a narcissist, to be honest? A narcissist is someone who wants control over you. They have control issues. They paint an illusion. They master illusion and deception. They've painted a picture of themselves that is absolutely not true to lure you in. They are master manipulators. A narcissist basically is a personality disorder. So it's not just a word we're throwing around. Oh, you're a narcissist. You act like a narcissist. A narcissist is a real personality disorder. Okay, I believe it is NPD, narcissistic personality disorder. And with narcissistic behaviors comes dysfunctional relationships, and they seek out whom they may devour, to be honest. And it is that deep. It's that deep with a narcissist. They pick out people, they're drawn to your light. They're drawn to your personality. But once you start questioning the narcissist, you are breaking down their foundation of deception. You are breaking down and making them become more weak, and your knowledge of their true self is actually your strength. And God forbid you go to God because it's gotten so bad. And then that's a whole new realm of awakening for you and the narcissist. How to know you are actually dating a narcissist. It starts off with a chase. The narcissists love a chase because they are control freaks. It's not that they don't like you. It is something that they do. I don't know if it's defined that they do it because they're unaware that they're doing it. They're definitely aware that they are making you chase them. And that is part of a narcissistic characteristic. A narcissist characteristic is the chase, the pull and the tug, the I'm here, no, I'm not. Come with me, no, stay there. Let's break up, no, I want you back. And it is this pull and tuggle, and it is this sense of accomplishment when they are slowly breaking you down and making you unaware of who you thought you were before entering that relationship. You were confident, you were happy, you were joyous, you wanted to love them. And once they seen that part of you, they want to destroy you at that point, and they have no empathy. The narcissist could care less. They have no empathy. They've never apologized, and if they did apologize, it was only to manipulate you back into the dysfunctional relationship with them as a narcissist. The chase began again and again and again. They probably were unfaithful. Most likely, a narcissist is definitely unfaithful. It is a man's world. And the reason why I say man is because the population of narcissists, I believe, is about 0.5 or 0.05. excuse me, 0.05. And out of that 0.05 is 75% of men. Only 25% of women are narcissists. And I believe that a narcissist woman and a narcissist man should just live happily ever after if they can, but I doubt it. Because they're both putting on an illusion. They're both putting a facade of who they really are. And they also both play the chase game and the manipulation and the break you down and make you feel bad about yourself. And it's probably what they both deserve, to be honest. But back to the topic at hand, how to break free from the demonic spiritual control and how to stop fighting the demons of a narcissist, because no one didn't just wake up and say, I'm a narcissist, I'm going to behave in this way, I am going to only date women that I can manipulate. Something happened, and most likely there was an abandoned issue that they did not take well at a younger age, and they brought that into their relationship as an adult. Narcissistic behaviors can start to show in the late teens and throughout the rest of their life if they do not become awakened. And sometimes God puts you in these people's life because they are valuable to God, but sometimes you are their final warning from God to wake up, be aware of what you're doing to what I call mine, and if not, there will be consequences. And narcissistic people hate consequences. They don't hold accountability for anything that they've done. As a matter of fact, they love to hear you repeat what they've done to you. Oh, you say, I think you owe me an apology. Well, what did I do to you? You know exactly what you did. They love to hear you repeat how they hurt you. The narcissist will fight against everything you try to do to break through to them. Not because what you're saying to them is false. It is because it is painfully true, and they don't like the truth. They like the world of illusion that they have created. They like to leave people believing only what they have painted to be true, and none of it actually is true. They're not a good person. They love bomb you. And to be frank, it is the most painful fight you'll ever fight in the spirit is with one that you actually love, but is a narcissist. They are not taking the opportunity to grow in this situation and as a person from hearing the truth of an outside person, somebody that actually loves them. They have not surrendered to the truth. They have not surrendered that it is possible that God sent this person in my life. You are like a mirror of something that they can't imagine themselves being. And so that is why they break you down. It's like looking at something that I can't relate to. And because I can't relate to it, I'm just going to try to erase it. I'm going to try to minimize it. I am going to use my narcissistic powers, or I am going to use the powers of manipulation, deception, abuse, emotional abuse, even sometimes physical abuse, to break this person down until I see what I want to see as it reflects back to me, basically. And they lose the opportunity to grow because they don't want to grow. They don't want to grow emotionally, spiritually, sometimes even physically. It is just a disaster to be in a relationship with a narcissist, and you have to break free. If you have to go to God about it. But notice these behaviors. The main prominent behavior from a narcissist is the chase, the deception, and the illusion and manipulation. Once you start noticing that this person is not who I thought they were, leave. Don't go to God after months and months and months and saying, is this person really for me? If you have to ask and wonder if this is your person, it is more than likely this person is not for you. Yeah, so break free, go away, leave them alone, and let God deal with them, because especially if you've been in a long-term relationship with a narcissist and they have not changed, and you slowly see that they are draining your energy, they are draining who you were before you got with them, please exit. Okay, stop fighting other people's demons. You don't have to. You don't have to. You can simply walk away. And I know it's easier said than done, but you can walk away from the hold and the demonic spirit of a narcissist.